Goddamn, I love Shia LaBeouf. What is going on, my beautiful DC brothers and sisters? And today we are going to do a response video to 4K Who, and the main discussion, the main topic will be: are James Gunn and Superman fans toxic? Dun dun dun. Like, okay, so this should be fun. So let me read the chat real quick from Michael K. What's up, Michael K? Hello, Michael K. By the way, if you don't follow me on Discord, follow me on Discord, where we have a ton of people over there having fun, chit chat and bullshit. What's up, Johnny Dome? CS, the director and harsh critic in the Lethal Geeks podcast, all suck. Again, I don't watch them. So, and hold my DualShock pause. Hope for Life, how's it going, Truth? I'm doing good. How are you? Swag fan, what's good, Swag fan? Hello, everyone. Come on in. What's good? Critic Chris, what's happening? Hey, Truth 31, Hope for Life. Good to see you again tonight. Good to see you. Let's see. What's up, Anthony? Hey, how are you, buddy? 2 more months. I agree. Cannot wait for the trailer. Marcos, what's good, Marcos? Hello, Marcos. How are you? What's up, Bigelow? The Dawn. Let's fucking go. What's up, Noel Gonzalez? Hello. I want Superman's second trailer. I think we all want that. 100%. Watch Your Body America. What's good? What's up with that profile? Hilarious. What's up, Kevin? DW Noel, it's coming. How's your day been? It's been good so far. Can't complain. How's your day been? Only said that if you wanted more response videos. Got you. Thank you. How dare you choose one of the victims? They do no wrong to anyone. Yeah, so let me pop up the video right here. Hold up. Well, always remember what's good. Well, no shit. Some of them are toxic. Some of them are not. Is it really big deal? It depends on if you are thin-skinned or not. So let me share the screen right here. There you go. Oh, good Lord. I'm sure this one will be enlightening, to say the least. So apparently I did not watch the video. However, I did leave a comment underneath the video saying, hey, man, no worries. Listen, if you want to debate James Gunn's Superman and your qualms with the film, hit me up anytime, and I will gladly debate you on whether or not James Gunn's DCU will be the right direction or not. I haven't gotten a response yet. So, hey, if you guys want to go over to his channel and just, spam Debate Truth 31, don't be scared. Don't be scared, bro. I promise it will be a friendly debate. I promise. You don't have to be scared, bro. Don't worry. I'll go easy on you. How about that? I will go easy on you. The Fandom Man, do you think Green Arrow will be in Lanterns? In Lanterns, I'm gonna say no, but anything is possible. But I'm gonna say no. F4KOs. I'm Dandy 231. All right, so let's get into it right here. Let me put some music on to set the mood, because I like my music. Where is it? Not that one. Not that one. There we go. Okay, we can put this one. All right, there we go. Let's see. I wanted to debate Aaron on who knows more DC, but he wanted to charge me and Slackbo $10,000. What? Are you crazy? 10,000? Oh my god, bro. I want to see Thunderbolts movie, Superman, Fantastic Four, first step 3 superheroes. Cool. Okay, so let's watch his video and let's see his response. Which I thought my response, my rebuttal was very eloquent. I stated most of the qualms about his video. So let's see if he can do the same. Oops, hold up. Put the volume on. There you go.
Whew. Things are about to get a little bit spicy, baby.
Pause.
Apparently, the Truth 31
That's me.
has a problem with my opinion. That's right.
Well, I really don't necessarily have a problem with your opinion. As a matter of fact, I really don't know what your opinion is because you failed to elaborate on what your main qualms with the Superman trailer or with James Gunn's Superman is in general. So that's more of an issue that I have, which I hope you can really break down over here. We shall see.
Right. He feels that I did not give any context on why I feel the way that I do about James Gunn's Superman. So today, I'm going to give him the context that he needs. Now, before I get started, I would like to give a shout out to CTV8555 for giving me some knowledge of this situation. Like, I didn't even know that Truth decided to react to one of my videos, right? Now, the Truth reacted to the video titled James Gunn's Superman, DC is getting too clumsy, I believe, or was it too childish? I can't remember. I cannot remember. And he feels that some things that I was saying in that video was not explained. Now, one thing was when I said that James Gunn's Superman looks clumsy.
Yes.
Right. He said, what do you mean about it? I don't know. And by the way, how the hell you going to do a 9-minute video with only 4 minutes of commentary? I don't know. All right.
Because I actually like to break down my opinions and give an analytical response, not just it sucks, it sucks, it sucks, it sucks. Why does it suck? Because it sucks. Okay, what about it sucks? What don't you like? Can you explain, please, thoroughly? No, it sucks. Okay.
So clumsy. Let me explain it to you. Truth. The dog jumping all over Superman looks clumsy. That's right. Now you said that I feel like that.
Okay, are you gonna say, bro? Are we gonna have the same problem again, bro? Elaborate. Google it if you don't know what that word means. But I implore you to do so. It looks clumsy. Again, what looks can you specify? I need some specificity. Again, Google it. What are we talking about here, bro? Google it. Explain what looks clumsy.
The entire film will be that way. Maybe. We're talking about James Gunn here. And by the way, that is the same scene that you said you found hilarious, right? You said, I thought it was hilarious. Then you tried to say something about fictional dog. I don't know, man. You was all over the place. I listened to your video twice, and I still don't know where you were getting at with that one. But
maybe because you have a 5th grade education. Truth, no, I should stop. These hurling insults is not going to do anyone any favors. Let me just chill out.
It looks clumsy. That's right.
Okay.
It looks absolutely clumsy. Now, when I said visually uninspiring, didn't I say I didn't like the suit? Didn't I say that? And as a matter of fact, the same cinematographer who worked on The Flash, you know, the film that you all thought was going to be this big smash hit.
I like the Flash movie. I liked it.
Working on James Gunn's Superman. That's right.
Yeah. Didn't he also work on Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and Part 2? I'm pretty sure he worked on those films as well. Like, he didn't just only work on The Flash.
So when I say visually uninspiring, I mean that it looks ugly. That is simple.
No, Negro, it's not simple. What looks ugly? The visual aesthetic, the coloring. Does it look dull? Does it look washed out? Is it too bright? Does it look too artificial? Do you not like the real location? Again, specificity, my brother. Specificity. Oh, this is going to be a long one, isn't it? This is going to be a long one. I can already tell.
That is explained throughout my entire conversation. Maybe you don't know how to converse with other people about things. I don't know. You probably forgot to take your medication. I don't know, bro. I don't know. See, I feel like there's a few things going on here. One, James Gunn fanatics are absolutely afraid of his film failing at the box office. That's right.
I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but me personally, I don't want Superman to fail. It could fail, 100%. I don't want it to fail. I don't think it's going to fail. But if it does fail, we're going to move on. We're going to be sad that the DCU will continue, and probably Warner Brothers will put the entire IP on ice for a couple of years. But we're going to move on. It's as simple as that. We're not going to do hashtags and cry on the internet for the next 5 years saying, restore the Gunverse. How could you Warner Brothers? Like, no, like, bro, like, we got shit to do. We're going to move on to something else, bro. It's not that serious.
That's right. And they're trying to bully you into supporting the film. I mean, think about it like this. Why is it that all of these people, every time you say something about James Gunn, Superman, and what you dislike and all that, why they are so quick to jump on your opinion? I feel like if you're excited about the film, be excited about it.
Yeah, we are.
If I'm excited about something, I don't go and seek out others' opinion about how they dislike it or not. No, I just be excited about it. That's how I roll. You want to know why? Because I'm a grown-ass man.
A grown-ass man who can't articulate his thoughts properly or thoroughly. But let's continue on.
That's right. I ain't got no time to be worried about another person's opinion about fictional stories, especially when I have my own biases as well.
Okay.
See, this is getting absolutely ridiculous. You can't say anything about James Gunn Superman. Why didn't you react to my positive video when I said super results? And I'm going to keep saying that.
Because, Negro, I don't watch you. You were recommended to me by a subscriber in the email that I received saying, hey, Truth, would you comment on this video? Again, I don't know who this person is. I don't know who this YouTuber is. I don't watch. So I'm like, sure. It was a response to him criticizing James Gunn or the overall tone of the DCU. So I said, sure. And by the way, I thought I was very polite in my response video. I didn't call him any names. I just simply wanted a more thorough analysis of what his description or problem was with the film. And we still don't get it. No, bro, I explained to you, it's ugly. It's ugly. Yeah, Negro, we know it. We know what you're saying. We understand what you're saying. We just want more further clarification and more detail, a more detailed analytical response. What's ugly about it specifically? Break it down for me. Take 2 hours if you need to, bro. Write it down on a piece of paper. Analyze, collect your thoughts, and write it down on a piece of paper. If you need to make a 40-minute video, hey, I will support you, bro. I will like the video and I will subscribe to you even. Just give me something, bro. Just give me something to work with. That's all I'm asking.
About the trailer views of James Gunn Superman. What? You had anything to say about that? No. Because it was a positive video. This is what everybody wants to hear. You feel what I'm saying here? So
no, I'm sure there's a small section of hardcore James Gunn fans who only want positivity, sure. But like I said, I like James Gunn. I'm not the biggest fan of James Gunn. I'm loving everything that he's shown us so far with Superman. I'm super excited, but the movie could suck. I could watch the movie on July 10th because I'm definitely going to midnight showing, and I could walk out the theater like, man, that movie was utter trash. And if I think it's trash, and if I think it's not a good movie, I will explain why it's not a good movie. I would probably make like a 30-minute video explaining, okay, I didn't like this. This storyline didn't make sense. The CGI was a little wonky over here. I thought the dialogue was a little stiff. I thought the cinematography was too overexposed. I thought the performances were a little lackluster. Yeah, I would do a full-on review as you're supposed to, not just it's ugly. or it sucks. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't know what you mean.
So, as I said in my video yesterday, if it's okay with me to give the positive score for the trailer, why isn't it okay for me to give the negative score for the sneak peek preview?
You can.
Why?
No one's judging you. Go ahead.
You do not have to be afraid, James Gunn fanatics. You don't. Just allow the movie to speak for itself.
Bro, no one's
now, another thing that is going on here that caught my attention, and I didn't even realize this until I watched Truth's video, because I haven't watched his videos in a long time. I mean, the guy just went off the rails. He's not the Truth that I know from 2017 and 2000.
Why does he sound like a jilted lover? He's not the man I used to love. What happened to you, Truth? What happened to you? I used to watch you. I used to watch you all the time. You don't call me back. What happened to you? Like, hey, man, pause, bro, pause. I ain't with that Diddy stuff, bro. I ain't with that Diddy stuff. I appreciate you used to watch me, but I don't know, bro. Like, tone it down a bit, bro. Tone it down.
2019, he ain't that same Truth. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know why he calls himself the Truth 31, because he's a big lie.
So here's the thing. Let me translate this for you. Basically, he's like, why did you stop supporting the Snyderverse? Why did you leave our team? Why did you join the other side? Like, join the other side? Like, bro, like these are superhero films. I promise you, these films are not that serious. It's not that deep, bro. I promise you, Zack Snyder is not gonna come for you. you can leave the Snyder cult, bro, because that's what it turned into. I was like, okay, Snyder cult. The Snyderverse was over. Snyder cult got really, really weird. So, like, you know what? I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna leave this group. And by the way, the Snyder cult, all the Snyderverse videos that these guys, I'm assuming, are still making, it's just weird. It's like, bro, like, that universe is dead and gone. It's not coming back. It's over. So you have to move on, which is exactly what I did. I moved on, bro. Sorry, I can't keep making top 5 reasons why the Snyderverse will return and make 100 videos on why James Gunn sucks. I can't make those videos, bro. I could if I wanted to grift off of you people who are, you know, a little bit intellectually inept. No offense, but that's not my style. I don't want to do those videos anymore. I want to support the DCU. I want to be excited for the DCU. I want to be excited for what James Gunn has to offer. And if James Gunn's movies, if they're bad, then they're bad. And I will criticize, rightfully so, like most fans would do. Like, hey, bro, like, James Gunn, like, this ain't it, bro. This ain't it. Like, you ain't hitting it. You ain't hitting it right. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what most normal fans would do.
I didn't realize that you're still at 10,000 subs.
That is correct.
I did not realize that. I'm at 10,000 subs.
Congratulations.
So how is it that I went from being a viewer of your channel to pretty much, how could I say this, on the verge of passing you up? Hell, I might pass you up by the middle of May or something. I don't know. How is it that you're still at 10,000 subs, Drew?
Real simple, because you're doing what I used to do years ago, only not as good. You're basically doing what I could have done, is grift and make 100 videos on why James Gunn's Superman will flop, and why Zack Snyder's Snyderverse was awesome, and why it would be better than a DCU. And here's why James Gunn's Superman suit looks corny, it looks too bright, the crypto scene is stupid, blah, blah, blah. Again, bro, like this isn't rocket science. This is not rocket science. You don't think I could have done what you're trying to do here and just grift and just join the other Snyder cultists and say, yeah, James Gunn sucks, bro. I'm right with you. I won't support anything until Warner Brothers restores Zack Snyder's universe and blah, blah, blah. Bro, I could have done that easily. I could have done that in my sleep. But I moved on. I realized, oh, okay, the Snyderverse is not happening. I don't know what else I can do with the Snyderverse. I'm not going to boycott Warner Brothers because that's idiotic. And once James Gunn was announced as the co-CEO of DC Studios, I was like, huh, this is interesting. This is fascinating. I like James Gunn for the most part. I've loved what he's done with the Guardians of the Galaxy. He's a super fan. He's a super nerd. Hey, he's making a Superman movie. I'm interested. I want to see what he does. I want to see if he falls flat on his face or he knocks it out of the park. And if he knocks it out of the park, guess what? That's great for us DC fans. I'm assuming you are a DC fan, so I don't understand why you would be so against the idea of James Gunn wanting to make a great Superman film. I'm not saying that you should, get on your knees like you do for Zack Snyder and gobble on it, but criticism is always needed and warranted. But if you're really excited for DC, if you're a big DC fan, if you're a big Superman fan, then why not just be hyped up until the film's release? And then after the film's release, if it's bad, hey, by all means, criticize and shit on James Gunn. Hey, I might even join you on that crusade. But until then, I'm gonna be excited and hyped up, and I'm looking forward to what James Gunn has to show us. I'm rooting for James Gunn. I want James Gunn to succeed. Right? We're all DC fans, correct? So what's the problem?
Points over and over and over again, continuously shoving James Gunn pelvis down your throat, and you're doing it double-handed too.
Isn't that the pot calling the kettle black? Especially real black in this case. Oh man, I don't do that. I don't shove James Gunn's pelvis down my throat. I shove these toys down my throat because only the toys are good enough for this deep throat. I'm sure, bro. Only Zack Snyder is good enough to handle this golden throat, the black throat. Like, okay, bro, take it easy. I'm sure.
And people are not with that. The best YouTube channels are the ones who can give their opinion and not be too concerned with what everybody else is talking about. You see, that holds you back. If you think about all of those channels, like that of Johnny Dome, Salves, Free Talk, Truth 31, and I forgot this other guy. He's like this Indian guy. They react to all of these James Gunn negative videos, right? And they're not getting any growth. Johnny Dome been at 200 subs forever. Sav been at 1,000 forever. In fact, Slav was at 1,000 before I ever uploaded a video on YouTube. See, many of these content creators, they don't even realize the problem with their channels. But I'm giving you the information that you need.
Bro, the only reason why you're growing is because I stopped doing what you're trying to do. You're trying to copy me. Right? That's all you're doing, bro. You're not making, again, I don't watch your content, but I'm going to assume here. I'm going to assume all your content is, here's why James Gunn sucks. And here's why the new Superman trailer looks bad. Right? I'm assuming. I'm going to go out on a ledge, out on a limb, and assume that's your content, right? Am I mistaken? Maybe I'm mistaken. If I'm mistaken, I apologize, but I don't think I'm too far off, right? Like, bro, like, you're not making any content that a 5-year-old could do. I've done this content. I've done it for many years. I decided to stop doing it because people like you and the whole Snyderverse, I hate James Gunn, I hate Warner Brothers shit, it got stale. It got old. And I got bored of it. So I left. And I was probably, again, not to, deep throat my own schlong here, but I was the best at it. I was the best. And when you look at the state of of it now with the whole Zack Snyder Snyderverse hashtag restore Snyderverse hashtag fire James Gunn. It's just it's sad. It's sad, and it's kind of pathetic. And the funny thing is, like this again. No offense for KO. I'm sure you're a lovely human being, but your content is it's very lackluster, and it appeals to the very low common denominator of Snyder cult fans who are still hoping and praying that Snyderverse will return. And kudos to you. You see that void and you want to appeal to it. Again, I get it. I get it. If I wanted to wake up tomorrow and be like, you know what? I'm gonna hop on the James Gunn hate bandwagon train. You don't think I could do it? You don't think my views, my YouTube channel would fucking grow exponentially? Of course it would. Of course it would. This is all a grift. Again, this is a side hustle. This YouTube shit I'm doing, this is just a hobby for me. It's a hobby for me. You take it seriously because you have to. You have no choice. It's like, oh yeah, I take this YouTube very seriously. Yeah, bro. If I wanted to, bro, I can knock your ass off the views by joining the hate campaign for James Gunn. I could easily do that. I could do that tomorrow, and I could fucking grift my ass all the way to the top again. But I don't want to because it's boring, and that's not how I truly feel. I understand. Look, listen, I get it, bro. This is a grift for you. I get it. I can see it. Everybody can see it. If you have two brain cells working together, everyone can see this is a grift, and I get it. I salute you, bro. But to think that you're making content that's what on the level of like fucking a James Cameron on YouTube, bro. This is literally you. How you doing, everybody? You know what I'm saying, bro? Listen, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you why James Gunn sucks, okay? The cinematography is ugly, bro, okay? I mean, come on, man. Like, you gotta understand, bro. Like, listen, bro. The suit looks stupid, bro. There's too many lines on the suit, bro. It's like, yeah, you understand what I'm saying, man? Like, listen, bro. Listen, we all know that James Gunn can't be any better than Zack Snyder. I mean, come on, don't we all know this? Okay, subscribe to my channel, like, bro. That's literally what you do. Riveting stuff, man. Compelling YouTube videos. I'm impressed. I really. Oh my God, bro. But let's continue on. Let's continue on.
Because clearly, you don't know what the hell you're doing on this platform. Focus on yourself. All right. If you love the film, if you want to enjoy the film, do so. There's nobody out there trying to stop you from accomplishing that.
But who's saying that there is?
Nobody. If you're excited about James Gunn Superman, let me know in the comments below. I guarantee you, ain't nobody gonna attack you for it. See, this channel is different. Yeah, you could couple me in with the Snyder cult, however you want to say, but just know, you all are creating a cult on your own. And it is getting...
Bro, I'm sorry. Is it the James Gunn fans who are constantly on Twitter hashtagging fire James Gunn, hashtagging restore the Snyderverse? Is that James Gunn fans that are constantly? I don't see that. I don't know. Maybe I'm out of the loop. Maybe I'm. If you're like a hardcore James Gunn fanatic, like on the level of a Zack Snyder cultist, hit me up, bro. Hit me up and let me know where you guys are residing, because I don't see that on Twitter. I don't know. Maybe I'm in my own echo chamber. But most James Gunn fans, they're just constantly excited for Superman. Now, do we troll? Of course, I troll the Snyder Code all the time. I troll it all the time. But at the end of the day, I'm a Zack Snyder fan. I love Man of Steel. I love Ben Affleck's Batman. I love Zack Snyder's Justice League. But I like to troll too. I like to troll at the same time. Just to rile up the fan base, because y'all deserve it. And it's funny and it's hilarious and it's entertaining. That's what we do. That's what I do.
Getting very dangerous. You can't even say your dislikes about James Gunn Superman. And another thing I want to address in that video, you talked about the trailer views for the first trailer of James Gunn Superman.
That's
but
good.
what about the views for the sneak peek with Crypto? You know, they said that Crypto bought them home.
Mm-hmm.
Why nobody didn't show up for that? 10 million views. 3 weeks old. 10 million views. You ain't talk about that.
Yeah, it has 10 million views. That's good. What are you talking about? Wait, are we saying having 10 million views is bad now? Is that what we're doing? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. See, now I can see why this gentleman over here appeals to the lowest common denominator fans. I can see why. yeah, that's good, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Can you believe it? It has 12 million views in just 3 weeks. Yeah, that's awesome. Am I missing something? I don't. It's like, is that bad? Oh my lord, bro. This is funny.
That did you? Because you knew it wasn't a good result. What about the behind the scenes sneak peek? 1.7 million views.
Yeah, on the DC channel. That's great. And correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what everyone was talking about that day. It was like damn near the topic of conversation for 24 hours on social media. Is this man serious? He has to be trolling, bro. Wait, never mind. I don't think he's trolling. I think he is actually serious about this. Oh my god, bro. You know what? Maybe I should grift, because the state of DC YouTubers who are like this, oh man. After I left, man, the state has just fallen, bro. It has fallen. Has it been this bad? Has it been this bad? I don't know, bro. I think I might need to grift. I think I might need to grift, because this is terrible.
What happened to all this hype that you claim that people got? Damn shame.
Yeah, the hype that had 10 million views for a Crypto extended secrets and the 1.7 million views that for the behind the scenes that hasn't been out all that long on the DC channel that just James Gunn and Warner Brothers have now rebranded. Yeah, that's great. That's good. That's good news, bro. Again, if you are a Superman fan, why isn't this exciting you? Oh, that's right, because you're not a James Gunn Superman fan. You're just grifting. Oh, my mistake. Again, I respect the grift. I really do. But it's just, damn. This is just sad. This is really just sad. And by the way, no explanations whatsoever to any of the questions that I brought up that he refused to to give a rebuttal to. But hey, listen, man. I'll say this: I am open to a debate. You don't have to be scared. You can hit me up anytime. I would love to debate you on the state of James Gunn and the DC. If you really feel this way, you can come on my channel. I can come on your channel, and we can have a friendly debate. How about that? You don't have to be scared. I promise. Here, I'll make it easy for you. I will dumb myself down for the debate just so you can have an advantage. How about that? So if you guys want to see 4KO debate the truth that you want, go to his channel and just be like, hey, man, don't be scared. I promise I will be friendly. It will be a friendly debate, and just spam debate truth 31. Debate truth 31. That's all you have to do. Debate truth 31. And we will have a debate, a friendly discussion. How about that? Can we do that? Can we do that? I think we could do it. I think we could do that, because I would love to have a friendly debate on this situation. I think it would be fun. That's just me. You don't have to be scared, bro. Don't be scared. It'll be a friendly debate. Because after all, this is all just about superheroes. It's not that serious. It's not that deep. I think we can have a great time, a fun time. So yeah. By the way, how has the video been doing? Has it been lagging? Has it been having static issues? How is it? How's the video been doing so far? Has it been good? Has it been like Has been some delays? Let me know. Dude still didn't elaborate anything he said in his last video. Of course he did it. Of course he did it. Of course he did it. Why would he? Why would he? Let's see. Facts. True DC fan. I agree. You're good? Okay. Good. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Let's see. How is my review, Aaron Fisher, a legit review channel when most of his videos is anti-James Gunn? Although that's where he gets his most viewership, not just him. Of course. Of course. These guys have nothing to offer intellectually. All they can do is just, hey, James Gunn sucked, and that's it. That's all they have to offer. They have nothing else to offer. That's it. That's all they can offer. I mean, I get it. Listen, if I didn't have anything else to offer too, I would do the same thing. I like my channel, but I don't have time like most. Seems like these people who make a living on YouTube hitting Gunn. Of course, man. These people better pray that Superman fails, because if it doesn't and people start to like Superman, there's gonna be a problem. There's gonna be a problem, because the whole shtick of I hate James Gunn, Superman sucks, that can only go so far if the movie actually sucks. If the movie actually sucks, then God bless. But if the movie's good and people like it, again, that whole shtick, it's gonna have a lifeline. It's gonna have an expiration date, because you can't keep doing James Gunn Superman sucks. Here's why: when James Gunn Superman is being praised and lauded with fans and critics alike, and is making money. That grift can only do so far, which is why I stopped doing the whole Snyderverse shit, because there's only so much I can do with the whole, here's why Zack Snyder's Snyderverse will return. Like, bro, like, it's been 5 years. The shit ain't returning. It ain't coming back. Now, again, could I have done it? Of course, because these people are not that bright. These people are not that smart. So I could have gotten away with it. But at the same time, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, again, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Like, what am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this, bro? No legs. Oh, no lags. Cool. This man is really saying Timberlake isn't good. 10 million views for a sneak peek for Superman. A behind the scenes sneak peek. Oh, terrible, bro. Terrible. Where's the hype? Where's the hype? Bro, it got 10 million views and still going. What are you talking about? Where's the hype? Oh my God. There's a few channels that just moan and complain. They all need to shut up and wait till the movie comes out. I agree. If Superman success and then the DCU slate predictions at San Diego Comic-Con, maybe. For sure. I know for sure probably they will release some new information on Supergirl. That's for sure. 100%. 100%. It was like these haters, I blame Snyder for Wrath of Superman Returns getting a sequel. Yeah, exactly. Not getting a sequel, I meant to say. I got you. So, yeah, that was an enlightening video. I think I lost a few more brain cells, but again, hey, man, kudos to you. Like I said, if you want to debate, I'm here. You don't have to be scared. Because if you really feel this way, if you want to explore your ideology and your thesis on why James Gunn's Superman is not what I wanted, then I would love to hear it. I would love to debate. Where is the Lanterns trailer at San Diego Comic-Con? It could be. Yeah, I could see that. Or I could see, like, they could drop a new promo, a new pic of them in the suits for Comic-Con. I could see that happening. Reggie Bishop, these people like Aaron 4K, the harsh critics, have hinged their entire channel identity upon hating Gunn. Aaron's channel isn't a review channel. I agree. Yeah. That's all they can do is hate Gunn because they have nothing else to do. They have nothing else to offer. What else can they offer? Do you think this guy is going to offer anything with any merit or any intellectual insight into James Gunn's Superman film or just anything in general? Nah, not at all. Come on. Ain't no way he'll accept a debate. I hope he does. I hope he accepts my debate. I promise. I will be very cordial. I will be very respectful, and we can have a nice, friendly debate. He should accept it. Again, you don't have to be afraid of me, bro. You don't have to be afraid. I promise. I will be on my best behavior. I promise. Friendly debate. Exactly. I will even let you go first, bro. I will let you go first. you can hit me up anytime, bro. Anytime. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now. You can't debate 4KO. He has a speech impediment. I'm not gonna go that far, bro. I'm not gonna go that far. I ain't gonna diss the brother like that. I ain't gonna diss the brother like that. friendly debate, bro. Friendly debate. Cedric Arts, Superman coming soon, close to 2 months away. It is. Is that your art, bro? That's pretty cool art. I like that art. A little scary. A little scary. A little psycho killerish, but I like it. It's cool. Good job. I tried asking Aaron for a simple Superman trivia question only a real DC fan should know, but he could not answer because he probably doesn't know. And you're probably correct in your assumption. I don't think, yeah. I don't think you're wrong. What about Clayface, the Brave and the Bold, Paradise Lost, or Teen Titans at San Diego Comic-Con? Clayface, I don't think so. I think they're probably going to focus on Supergirl because that's literally coming out the following summer. I think Supergirl will be the main focus, and Lanterns as well because they're both coming out in 2026. We could get Clayface. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty awesome. Wouldn't mind that at all. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Thank you everyone for showing up. I hope this was entertaining to say the least. I was thoroughly entertained. good old 4K who bringing the heat. But hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, you sisters ass cheeks, all that good shit. And if you would like to spam 4KO's channel, or excuse me, 4K who, if you'd like to go on his channel and just spam debates, the truth 31. Don't be scared. You are more than welcome to do so. Friendly debate, bro. Friendly debate. Love you all. Stay safe. Have a great night. Have a great rest of the week. And I will see you tomorrow. And James Gunn, for the love of everything that is holy, drop that goddamn trailer. I want that trailer. I needs it. Love you all. Stay safe. Truth out.